It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, Jason Kipnis had 3 hits and drove in 3, leading the Tribe over the Mariners 11-1. The win was their 16th straight. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 7-0. The Kansas City Royals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the extra innings win over the White Sox 4-3. The Minnesota Twins grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-1. The Rays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-2. Russell Martin had 3 hits in the contest as the Blue Jays claimed the win over the Rangers 4-3. The Halos pounded out 17 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Yankees 11-9. Justin Verlander earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Astros downed Oakland 5-4. The Miami Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-1. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Nationals in Washington 10-0. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-2. The Cubs combined for 4 total home runs as they had a walk-off victory against the Brewers 4-3. Tommy Pham drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 12-8. The San Diego Padres combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-0. The Giants relief pitcher, number 26, grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 3-2. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Danny Salazar gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dee Gordon. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster Dee Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. One out, nobody on. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Chopped weakly to the left. There to play it is Encarnacion. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League Silver Slugger at DH.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show. Kids, grades K through 8, can join the official Indians High Achievers Kids Club and earn great Indians rewards, all for doing well in school. Club members also receive priority at Sunday Kids Fun Day activities. For information on how to become an Indians High Achiever Kids Club member, visit us online at Indians.com.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just underway here in Cleveland. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Mike Leake, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it 2 really strong starts.
Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Tribe, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Now here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gordon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Edwin Encarnacion now as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's Michael Brantley. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Robbie Cano now. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. and they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And let's take a look at Yan Gomes, catcher. Calls a really good game. Pitchers seem to love throwing to this guy. And don't get it twisted, he can run into a 3-run homer as well.
At the plate, Mitch Haniger. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Popped him up. Napoli has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sliders in for a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
The 1-1 home. Shoots this one over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ben Gamel. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Healy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. One left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eric Thames. Past battles with Mike Lee, he's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. First offering on its way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Thames is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Thames behind 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
The 1-2. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Missed with a slider.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
A bouncer to the left side, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Tribe will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Mike.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
First and second here with nobody out. And there's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Healy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Rajai Davis now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Davis swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, it's going to be interesting to see where this guy lands at the end of this season. A lot of variables come into place. He's had a long career. It's going to be interesting to see if a team steps out past 1 or 2 years for this player.
Cruz is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. Striding in for the Indians, Sean Irwin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box, Yan Gomes. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back from Progressive Field as we're set for the beginning of the 3rd inning here on the show. So stepping in, Taylor Motter, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And a step off. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Tuffy Gozowicz. And he lays off there, 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is to short. Irwin fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 11 for him on the season. And with it, the Indians have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batter, third baseman, Mike Napoli.
Ready for another chance, Mike Napoli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Napoli, appropriately nicknamed Porterhouse around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants it.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Indians continue to pull away, it's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Standing in now, Rajai Davis, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Leake sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Catches the corner, got him looking. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the top. Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.